Hey there, everybody. A little bit of super late night gaming here. We're going to do a quick rundown for Operation Desolation here. This is KMT USA 17, and I'm going to get off to bed. So, dear old KMT is who we got to start with here. They have $3. They have $3. They will spend all three. They will buy a single infantry. And we're going to do a big fight. So this guy stays behind with all of these units, which is all of this, and this guy who doesn't retreat, so I don't have to worry about that. All are going to go in here and hit the 41st here in Quangtung. So let's go put that. Do I need to leave any AAA behind? Probably should. We'll leave 3 AAA behind. Most of the aircraft are dead at this point, so they don't really do anything. So we'll do it that way. Leave 3 AAA behind. And we'll just take this entire card. Now to Battle Board. And they're all coming from one direction, so I don't have to worry about multiple angles for retreats, because they will any retreats will be done back to Guichao. And then we of course have our one tactical and our one fighter. Meanwhile, he gets the 2 militia and gets a tire card. Don't know that we're gonna win this. I do have a lot of guys, but if the retreats sting me hard enough, I'm still gonna have to run away. So all of these guys are 4s. That's over. That guy's a little bit higher grade of a 4. That guy's a 2. He's not belong to this world. I'm gonna kind of presume that he's going to lose that airborne before any of the infantry here. Imagine. I'm not entirely certain about the artillery. We'll kind of see how many hits I generate on turn 1. As to whether he would lose artillery instead of infantry. But normally in this kind of level of fight, you would kind of fight me with that sort of thing. So you would just, we'll usually take things in straight up dice order. Just deal as much damage as possible. This is usually what the case is. In my case, not necessarily. I'm probably wanting to sacrifice plenty of infantry for artillery. But I don't think that's true for him. I think he'll sacrifice his artillery to get the better pips out of the infantry. And just do absolute max damage to my KMT army. Likely what he'd like to do here. So you guys, kind of my core front work here. Use these 7.5s. 35 pips. It's hopefully 3 hits a turn. Plus a hit a turn between my planes. Hoping I grind out 4 hits a turn here. Can just get things done. I think it's 27. Infantry. So that's 11 and 12 is 23. 4 is 27, and this guy is 28. So 28 infantry. So he's going to fight it in 2, and then I'll boost my 7. So 8 2s. 7 of which are boosted infantry. And 1 of which is that mountain brigade. Actually, then these guys are 2s, so the cavalry are 2s. They have to use my color, though. They're going to retreat separately. Then the 7 2s that don't retreat, they notably have first strike. So, calves. And 7 artillery. Alright, so 27 minus the 7 is 20. So we have 20 currently ones. And four times 5. And as these guys retreat, I'm gonna take it from these dice just because I'll just keep promoting, obviously, but whatever's left gets promoted to 2s and then retreats, potentially. So these are still infantry here, although one of them is not. Because this guy doesn't retreat. So that's the mountain infantry. He simply does not retreat. But the cav retreat, the purple dice retreat, the pink dice retreat. The blue dice do not, the green do not. And then my green and yellow. I may not use you, maybe we'll use orange and yellow. Just use, yeah. That should be everything, I believe. Alright. First strikes first. I got 7 of them at 2s. Oh, pretty good. 2 hits. Nice. He'll probably take those on artillery, I think, given the amount of expected hit value that I'm going to have. 0 for him. Jeez. Why did the allies keep getting just so lucky? So that's the first strike hits right there. These guys have rolled. And these guys have rolled. Alright, fist full of retreats. Potentially. So 1 is a hit. Wow, I think I did alright here. 1 is a hit. Which I guess there's 20 that aren't things, right? So, yeah, I should. Alright. Retreat. 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 Okay, so 2 hits. Makes you say I still get to roll, of course. Alright, so these are the boosted infantry, the cavalry, and then this is the one guy. The teal is the only guy that doesn't retreat here. Looking for 2s. And I get 2 1s and a 2. Pretty good. Alright, so this is the retreat, but again, I'm actually going to retreat for my pinks just to keep my dice sane. That 11 is a retreat, so we're going to retreat another pink die. The greens are good. He doesn't retreat, but the 3 hits. Oh, that's just so good. So that's 3 more. So alright, now our armor. Looking for 5s. Expected result is 3. We got 3. And our 2 planes. Do you get to target select the mountain? Maybe. So that's a hit, but not a target select, and that's a miss. So one last guy. Still really pleased with that result. That was plenty. Did I take that guy? So these 2 guys were first strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have 8 other hits? 1, 2. Ignore those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 hits total, not counting the 2 first strikes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the 1 more. So that's the 9 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because these two are the first strikes. All right, so that is all of my hits. That was plenty good as far as the KMT taking their blood. These are 2s, so that should be a 1. Nope, it's 10. Brutal. Here is the 4s. There's some blood. So that's a dead. That's a 4. That's a dead. That's 3. That's a dead. 2 is a dead. 2 is a dead. So he got 5 out of 12, I think. That's actually a pretty positive roll. And then his 5. Another one. So he actually did alright. His 2's missed, but he did just fine on the... I guess he should have got a 1 hit here that he didn't get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I lose 6 of my pinks with casualties. 5, 6. So these 6 guys are just dead. And then I lose 7 pinks for retreats. So that's these 7. So that's all these guys. So between my purples and my pinks, I hopefully have 10, 13, 14. I hopefully have 15 dice. And all of my math is working out. So there's 7, and there's 7. So I should have 8. Seemingly. I killed the 6, and I ran away with 7, which is 13. And I started with 28. How did I miss a die? Fuck. Right. 10, 11, 12, and 3 is 15. And I have 7 boosted here, and 7 not boosted here. Hopefully you guys are following this close enough, and one of you caught my error. But we'll... I'm really leery on adding a die. Maybe I didn't, like... Look at it, guys. So I may or may not... I might only have 14 guys alive. I might have 15 alive. Math is telling me I have 15 alive here in this fight. We'll figure it out. It's 1 freaking infantry. Not the end of the world. Alright. These 7 are live, because those are my artillery. These 7 are the boosted infantry. This is my mountain. These are my... So these guys don't retreat. These guys do. And then all of these guys are gone. So he has 7 dice left. That's 7. Plus him. Alright. So these dice are gone. As it turns out, these dice are gone. As these guys are gone. Alright, that's round 1. More retreats for the KMT. These guys retreat with 10 plus. Just 1 retreat and 1 hit. These guys also retreat at a 10 plus, but they hit on 2s. 1 retreat, but 0 hits. So we will again retreat another pink die to keep the purple die, and that may have been what happened. Maybe there was when I was doing that, I somehow screwed up with the way I was doing the retreats last turn. These guys don't retreat. They hit on 2s. See at least 1. So that's a hit, and that's a hit. So we're at 3. I think I need 7. I need 8. Alright, so you guys come up here. 3, but not great unless that's a 2. That is a 2. Okay. So the 2 hits. That's a 10. 7, 10, 7, 10. So just the 2. So much, much worse round than my first round there. My first round was pretty amazing. So there's a miss. And my last guy, who could be a target select, and he just misses. So round 2 is pretty ugly, actually, relatively speaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. So he's got 5, 6, 7, and then the 5. So here's his 7 4s. Just the 1. Just the 1. Well, I got lucky there. Oh. So lucky. So now I gotta break this shit down. Alright, so you're a 10 spot. So let's make you because 2 of you run away. And only 1 gets killed. So that's the 2 dice that ran away. That's the 1 die that got killed. Which again, well, now I'm seeing 4 and 7. No, that's why. Because 4 and 8 is 12. And I'm still only rolling 11. So, meanwhile, I got 4 hits. I get 5 hits. I think I got 5 hits because of that 1. Oh, check me on that too, guys. Yeah, for big fights that you're doing by yourself. Okay. These guys don't retreat. So this is these 4 here. This is theoretically the 7, but it's currently 8 because, again, yay for weird dice. These cav haven't retreated yet at all. That's been rather nice. So 4 infantry that retreat. No hits, but 2 retreats. That's these 2 guys. So we'll do that right now. These purples and greens will retreat. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus. The Brave Cav, I do get a hit out of it. These are my 2s that don't retreat. Here's my tanks looking for 3 hits. And there's my 3 hits, which I think is just going to finish it. I'll roll out the planes just in case. That's everything. 6 and 7's a miss, but 6 a hit. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, more than enough. We need 3 after all. And his last bits. There's a hit, but 2 that are not. So I lose another infantry. And we finish the fight with 4 and 5. So basically 9 Marines, or 9 infantry, I should say. And a snazzy 7 armor. And then our 1 mountain and our 2 cavalry. Let's cav. Eight chances, never ran away. Plus artillery. Plus the planes. So does not accomplish anything objective-wise doing that. Obviously, I'd rather get to Nanking. I'm really afraid of stepping in front of both of those armies at the same time. The 41st is just gone. And it can get rebuilt here in Tokyo, or not Tokyo, Nanking. These tank destroyers have absolutely massive hitboxes. Does make organizing them a little tough sometimes, as you just saw. Like, look at it. Look at how much space these guys take up. It's just the way they're designed, the way the model was made. AAA, Daka, and 5 infantry, 6, 7 infantry, and I believe a cav. I'm pretty sure he's in there too. And then the militia. So the 106, I need a marker. Successfully take the territory after all. You get a factory that we don't really have any use for. Can't make enough money to buy anything that matters. This guy does walk over and joins this army. Let's see if the... I think the CCP is going to come down and take out the Yunnan as a lend-lease option. Was the idea. But by taking Kwangtung, I can lend-lease through Kwangtung instead, so I'm not really going to care. And it creates a circumstance now where I can work out these two territories, and maybe the CCP will attack me in Kwangtung, Kweichao, wipe my army out, but we'll see what they decide to do. Either way, we at least got a bunch of Japanese units off the board. If these guys were up here, the CCP could probably be evolving. What do I know? Alright, it should be the one guy I purchased. He goes here. And then we collect actually 5 because of conquering Kwangtung there. Alright, so there's the KMT portion of this. Now we get to America. Do we have a bunch of merchandise somewhere? We don't. Alright. America's doing mechs. We're doing advanced artillery. We're doing improved factories. We're doing amphib and heavy armor. Done. We're doing logistics, I think. And that's only 6. We have 2 more to go. So, radar and advanced subs. I actually just run out of text to roll. I think so. I think I am rolling for every single tech, or have rolled for, that I can here. Make sure that's it is. Alright. Big numbers, folks. Well, 11 at least is going to win. Alright. So artillery, factories will succeed. Logistics will succeed. Amphib doctrine. Heavy armor. Why were all these rolls earlier? Now the freaking game's ending. So I get 6 out of 8. Wasn't the last turn I get like 6 out of 8? This is so dumb. All those turns. As a reward, all those turns I got freaking 2 out of 8. Alright. So, advance max, right? You go up 1. Artillery. You go up 1. Factories gets completed. That's exciting. That makes my bill. Oh, I just thought of something else I didn't buy for my build. I gotta fix my build. Alright. You. Amphib Doctrine. US can have Amphib Doctrine before the UK does, and they've been rolling it for like 6 more turns than them. Heavy Armor. And Logistics. Super, super silly. And our failures are Radar and Subs, with the 2 brand new techs. Alright. So I gotta buy heavy air transport. Which I don't have. The Germans have one. Excuse me. Alright. Heavy air transport. They cost 10. Sorry guys, here I am changing my plans. But I remembered I need a heavy air transport. Yes, air 10. So that's 6. And 10. That answers those questions. So it says 43, but it's not counting. I gotta recolor this guy. Not counting my heavy air transport, or my heavy strategic bomber, or my jet fighter, because they're all German units. You should see them reflected over on the German board, actually. As you can see here, 35. Should be those 3 planes. Yeah. That's 35, because it's 13, 12, and 10. And 43 plus 35 should be 78, because it is. So that's our buy. This is finishing these 2, advancing 1, but not placing 1. Ran out of money. And then 2 militia upgrades. Transport with 2 lead airborne. The 3 planes you see here. And then I'm leasing the Brits a medium bomber. That is all 78. Alright, combat moves. I've got a seaplane. He goes 1, 2, 3. Tries. These 2 submarines raid there. Get ourselves a raiding marker. Good luck to you. Leave port. Come down here. 6. Go here. With the 7th Fleet. He joins the 7th Fleet. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And carrier. Join the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, to the carrier cannot participate in the fight. Meanwhile, these two guys just go here as a non-combat movement while I can do stuff. If my son wants to attack me, they can do that. I'll take that chance. These guys are stuck. He's stuck. No raiding to do. I think we'll move him here. That's a non-combat. Sorry. That guy. Oh. That's the guy I was trying to create, right? Yeah. That's an extra of trying piece. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna bomb this factory in Bavaria. Hopefully it goes better than my bombing run on Paris. And want to kill you or not? I think I do. He'll go there with fighter and jet. Going 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. They're gonna land back here on the carrier as the 8th moves up. Well, maybe not all of it. Probably gonna split again. Because we launch Operation Overlord. So these 4 transports come up here. Alright, so we cannot use this guy because he was placed this turn. We can't use this guy because he was placed this turn. Everything else we get to use. So this transport takes this guy and this guy. 1, 2. I should probably get a brick marker. Alright, Brits. We form Mighty 28. And then have 4 American transports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the armor will not be getting dropped off until turn 2. And if he gets more than 2 hits, he's going to suffer double casualties on these infantry. But we're hopeful. Not that one. These. All freaking there. The 42nd steps up. I should mark that just in case. These guys went 1, 2, 3. Which he could scramble. I want to add the tacticals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will. We will add the tacticals. And that should be more than enough to keep this jet and fighter from scrambling here. Like if you want to do it, by all means, we'll roll it. But I just don't think you're gonna take that loss when I've got 4 planes in the fight tier 2. Likewise, if you want to scramble into here, you're certainly welcome to. But I think given the sheer quantity of units that are involved, but you know maybe you decide you want to take the chance and get extra hits to increase some starting casualties here. So that's fine. If you do want to scramble, we'll roll for these guys. But I'm kind of just guessing that's not something you want to do, given the just sheer quantity of firepower that's coming in. I think you're going to conserve your forces to screw me over in Paris next turn. That's what I think is going to happen. This guy will bombard, but these two guys have not taken any action and are available for non-combat move. As is, ooh, this guy gets to bombard. He would definitely bombard him too. This guy gets bombarded. So these are the three guys that we haven't moved yet. And then we have all of them. We gotta move. All right. So seaplanes attacking there. We did that there. I think that's all of our stuff. Declared my attack down here. We did our raiding. I think we are good to go. Alright, let's do our rating here real quick. I'm green, he's orange. I'm +1. I don't think he has radar. Here we go. 2 damage. And more than the line can handle. So 5 damage to that line. But again, it'll get cleared at the end of the turn, so I'm not going to put the markers down. In later versions of the game, that won't be the case. It'll only last for player's turn, so that won't happen that way. So that's that. Alright, this fight I've got... Do I have 6? I do. I got 6 bombards at 5. Let's go, guys. Looking for 5s. 1, 2, 3. He is just obliterated. For hail of massive shells. Alright. Here. I've got a 7, a 6, and 2 more. Or I guess 8, a 6, and 2 7s. Grab some dice. Alright, 8. Alright, 2 7s. And a 6. Red's the 8. So 1, 2 hits. Just needed the 1. He does get a shot back at 2. Let's see if he kills my marine. He does. Nasty. These guys land on the carrier. Alright, heavy bomber gets 3d6 of damage. This was a nice one. Let's try to get actual damage this time. Kind of failed last time pretty bad. Still not very good, so only 4, because he gets to negate 5 with whatever per construction. So just 4 damage done to that factory. But he might be feeling tight enough on money. And he has proof factories, so he's got plenty of capacity. He may just choose not to care. I do get shot down. Under 4.2, this would be at a 1. But here it's a 3. It's not a 7. It gets fly back. Alright, big fight here. I have 2 bombards at 2. Either of these would be really nice, but nothing. 5 6s. It's like the orange dice. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 6s. Bad. Oh, Revenge of the Dice. Only 1 hit. 1, 2. Oh, I do get a first strike. That'll kill the AAA if it hits, which it does. So that kills the AAA, and then the 1 hit kills that guy. So the artillery fired. These guys don't do anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 twos. So we'll roll 6 of them here. One hit. And then we roll 5 of them. One more. So he has 4 4s plus the tank destroyer, which I think also defends at a 4. Target selects on a 3. Tank destroyer defends on a 4 and target selects on a 3. Alright. So 4 4s, but 1 is a special color. It gets to kill my armor. Definitely got some hits. 3 hits right there. So 1, 2, and he gets into double casualties. That's why one of those freaking bombards to hit. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 armor now. One, 2, 3, just 3. But he only has 2 left. So there's the tank destroyer. There's his infantry. Tank destroyer didn't do a whole lot, but infantry definitely got the job done. Poor England, kind of got wrecked there. But we at least made landfall. Took out these guys. Let's see if he swings at me again. Do have a bunch AAA to use to soak. So he's come here. These guys are here. Oh, that gets a marker. And these 5 guys show up. 5 artillery. 2 airborne. And 3 infantry. Well, I forgot to upgrade. Shit. Too late now. Up that up something fierce, didn't I? No. Just screwing up all over the place. So many screw-ups. Oh, I see. Put it on there because it's free frigates. So it's a Vichy thing. Whatever. So put those guys there. Pretty stiff defense there by the Germans. They did a pretty good job. Definitely better than what I've been experiencing previously. Screwed that up a lot. A lot. So this guy flips. They're allowed to do whatever they want next turn. That Operation Overlord has been used. And let's get shit placed. This guy gets placed with Tramp Capitalism. This guy goes here, along with this guy who I'll recolor. These guys here are militia upgrades, so that I can add infantry to Akikiska and Midway. This is a British medium bomber. Oh, I gotta shoot at that one sub. So many mistakes. So that's that guy. This guy gets to hit this submarine into 3. No ASW for me. Nope. No land here. These guys go over here. Then we get to place 2 and advance 1. So these 2 get placed. This guy gets advanced. Don't begin any for the first time in a while. And I didn't have enough money to put my cruiser down. Just bad circumstances all over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. That, I believe, is everything. Fuck anything else up. That guy landed. They all landed. I screwed that up. Those 2 guys are there. I gotta recolor that. He's got by himself at this point. I guess he can stay on the 8th. I'll just put these 2 guys on it. 8th fleet is not very big. Yeah, I'm gonna do this a little differently. Sucks. And I fucked it all up. At which point you can kill my... Maybe we'll do it 50-50. That's what we'll do. So I'll do this one and 2. At least that way all my eggs are in one basket. And then, right, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're like here as 1, 2, 3, right? There should be 5. So it would be 3. But if I instead do it like that, I get to do it like this. Only having it be 2 transports, and these 3 guys I get to put in port. And that way, I might lose some of my transports. I'm not going to lose all of my transports. It's just less efficient speed-wise, but I screwed up by not upgrading my dudes anyway. So I already got to suffer terribly. And I may not want to put him there either. Ugh. This is terrible. Such a better idea in my head. Just don't want to lose planes to his planes. Just don't want to. Yeah, I screwed that up all over the place. Alright. Well, fortunately, the score is tied as badly as I've worked this up. We do have to make it in a game die roll, though. It is turn 17 after all. So let's grab a die here. Oh, I already got one. We'll use our money die. The game doesn't end on a 1 or 2, but we would enter sudden death on a 1 or 2. It's an 11. So no end game result for us. That's all we got. I gotta collect my funds. 68 and 12 is 80. Until I get rated, of course. And that's all we got. We'll pass this off to Major Foe for turn 18. Take care, everybody.